Hi guys, my name is Ben. My gamer tag on Xbox Live is extension 455. Now, I'm a new channel, so, bear with me. This is the first gameplay that I'm going to post. It's not bad, it's not brilliant, it is kind of your average player sort of stuff. Now, one of my friends who I'm playing with, he does a lot better than I do in this game, I must say. My gamer tag, extension 455, is a little bit odd. Now let me explain why I came up with that. When I started my job, which I'm still at 8 years ago, I was quite shy, a little bit reserved, and always had one little seat that I liked sitting at. So I sat there all the time, and people didn't know my name. So all they referred to me as was extension 455. So hence the reason that is my gamer tag now. Now, about the channel. What I'm going to try and do is predominantly post gameplays where I'm playing with friends and teammates who are chatting using the mic, because I think that's the best way to play the game. It just makes things more fun. You chat, you relax, you have a good time, it's just more enjoyable. So, as you'll see here, we do alright, we win the game. It was a bit of a struggle towards the end, but we won it. My main role in it is predominantly when we play, I go for the plants and the diffusers. If we're playing domination, I'll mainly go for the flag caps. I've got one guy who will predominantly slay and kind of protects me when I'm trying to go for the plants, and he's good at it. He gets frustrated because he doesn't think he's necessarily he gets frustrated easily because the little issues in the game, which hopefully are going to get fixed at some point. Setup I'm using, not that it really makes much difference, it's all down to personal preference. I do like the PP, or I've heard some people call it the dildo gun. Rapid fire, I don't think you need a sight for it. The iron sights are good enough, and it is in that lovely gold. I also run a stinger because it's easy to use. I don't really use much by way of secondaries. Don't use the machine pistols. I might give them a try at some point. Buddy of mine uses the Scorpions a lot, and he likes them, so I might give them a little bash, see what they're like. I don't know how that guy just ran past me. That was just a little bit crazy. Yeah, like I say, the game was average. It started off where I was going all right, but I kind of had a bit where I kind of faded out, and the guy just killed me there. What a joke, just camping in the corner. It's absolute nonsense. That's one thing I can't stand. It's a game, and I don't understand how people can get enjoyment of just sitting around and just not doing anything and just waiting for someone to walk straight in front of them. That's just my opinion, but who am I to criticise? Because I run around, die, run around, get a kill, a couple more kills, die. So I can't really criticise too heavily. Where are we at right now? So we've got one bomb site done already. Take him out, hopefully, yeah. Yeah, that was a bad time to reload. See, I run extended mags and I still run out of bullets right there. It's a bit rubbish. Yeah, the other thing I've noticed with the Predators, for some reason, I don't know whether other people have this problem or if it's just me, but they just seem ridiculously tough to control. I don't know whether it's moments where it just lags a little bit, but it just seems that wherever you point your thumbstick is not going to go that way. And I always find as well, people seem to get that kill just before my Predator hits. It's just the way it goes. It would have been nice to get that extra couple of kills. Being a average sort of player, I need those extra couple of kills. It's always nice. Kill streak wise, I run a varying mix. This is what I call my Care Bear setup. I run my care package, I run my Predator, and I think I've got the helicopter from this one. I run one where I take out the care package and run in a precision airstrike instead. If I'm feeling real adventurous, I'll run a Reaper. Don't usually run a specialist. I tried doing it earlier on today. It's alright, but I find that I play so much slower. Yeah, I die less, but I don't find that I get quite as many kills as I normally can do. Now, a lot of people, they have their own sort of style of playing. Mine is, running around and just seeing how I get on. It's may not be the best tactic to use, but it's how I do it, and and I need to change it up. Obviously, if people ever have any ideas of how to change it up, I'm all ears. Like I say, I'm average. I'm always trying to improve. That is my big aim. This is the first COD I've played since, I don't know what COD it was, but it was with the map Karatan. It was one of the old World War II ones. So it's the first one I've really picked up since then. I played about 14 hours on Black Ops, and I couldn't get into it. I know people say Black Ops was the game, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't get it for some reason. But I put in a lot of gaming hours on this one. And, I'm far better than when I first started. I was that guy when I started, going 5 and 20. And thankfully I don't do that anymore. You're still going to get some games where you have awful games, but they're becoming increasingly less, thankfully. So the other thing I like to do, Steady Aim Pro, brilliant. Always use it. I'd be lost without it. It's just that much easier to just to hip fire rather than aiming down your sights. It's just so easy. I don't know what this guy's doing, just standing there. It's always hip fire. It works so well, especially if you go in close quarters like this. Had I hip fired there, might have picked up the kill, might have picked up the guy that was to the left of me as well, but I was 2-on-1, odds are I'm not going to survive that too often. Hey, I actually got on with the Predator. That makes a change. And I got another one. I don't think this one goes quite as well. Let's see. Where's he going? Oh no, I got one, but I should have boosted that well beforehand, and I'd have probably saved the bomb site. Oh, dying again. I don't remember if I got juiced or not in this one. I hope I didn't, because that's always embarrassing. I hate death streaks. It makes me feel like I'm an awful player. And maybe to some of you who might watch this, maybe I am an awful player. But there we go. Not really a great deal left to say. I will be starting another channel with a mate of mine who is in this lobby, Sayer23. What we're going to be doing is, because we do like to play games where we're chatting and we're playing as a team as best we can, we're going to try and set up some gameplays where my screen's on the left hand side, his screen's on the right hand side, so you can see things from both of our perspectives. Because like I say, this guy, he's a decent slayer. I try and run the objective most of the time, so that way you can see the contrast in our game styles. It'd be good to see. It's something a little bit different. It's rather than just someone just running around, doing their best, trying to get some kills, or someone just running around just desperately trying to get the plant and just getting shot out all the time because people are just sitting on the bomb sites. Which fair shout to them, because it is the game, it's the objective. You got to protect and you got to plant. So yeah, sit on it. Oh, that's rubbish right there. Shut up and I'll fall off a ledge. In case you're wondering more about me, 26, married, work, game. That's me in a nutshell without going too much into it. Go on, boy, get the defuse. Oh, it's always a nervy moment for me. Especially it's an awful moment if you've got a couple of kills under your belt and maybe one away from a kill streak. No matter what kill streak it is, it doesn't matter if you're maybe one away from a MOAB, which won't happen for me, to be honest with you. It'll be a hard day for me to get one of them. Or if you're one away from a Predator or a care package, if you're really trying to push your kill streak and really want to get your kill streak, if you're then going for like capping a flag or defusing a bomb, in that moment it's awful, just awful. I didn't really have anything prepared for this gameplay in regards to talking. I'm just winging it and just seeing how I get on. I hope everybody likes it. Like I say, it's average. I'm always looking to get better. I always want to play with decent people as well. So if you are that sort of person, or you want to play with decent people, always send me an invite on Xbox Live. Get into a party. Play some proper games, play as a team, do things the way things are meant to be done. How I missed this guy, I don't know, walked straight past me and then he knifed me in the back. Absolute nonsense. So yeah, I mean, the video's wrapping up. There's only a couple minutes left now. You know, we do win the game. There's me just hiding. Not camping, I'm hiding from a care package. There's no harm in me looking just in case anyone comes. In case you're wondering what I've done there, where I'm just kind of looking down my sights in and out very quickly. If you aim down your sights for too long, it starts to sway. So by doing that, you know, it just reduces the time that it's going to sway. And then when I do see someone, you know, I'm already going to be looking down that way. Oh, they are bad shots. And knifed him. I mean, I don't know who that's more embarrassing for, me or him. But he died, so I'm going to go with him, unfortunately. So yeah, you know, it's, you know, we're doing well. I mean, generally when we play, especially these games like demo, what we do, if we're playing a decent team, oh, there's the MOAB that my mate got. Yeah, what I might do is I might put the game up from his perspective. You know, he's got the game saved. Might get him to send it over to me, and I'll put the game in from his perspective, so you can see, you know, how he's gone about doing his business. Oh, we've got another AC in the air. You know, this is, you know, a decent game. We had some decent teammates. I mean, we were only playing in a party of 3, so we were quite lucky that, you know, people came in that knew what they were doing, which is always nice. Oh, that's a little bit campy. See, I thought someone called out, and I thought there was more people coming around that corner, so I didn't want to rush in and get myself shot. You know, because I do that a lot. Run around corners, get my face shot off. And I thought, okay, I'm just gonna pull it back a little bit. See, you know, just let them come to me, and then just hopefully get 1 or 2 of them. I only got 1 of them. You know, the other guy clearly got the other bloke. But yeah, you know, it's not, all in all, not a bad game. It's more of a good game for the team than it was for the individual. Obviously, the other guy getting the MOAB, you know, good game for him. You know, but, you know, kind of a middly sort of averagey sort of game for me. You know, and I'll take it. You know, any game where I get a boatload of kills, you know, I'm quite happy. I'm not really fussed about KD. I'm sure some of you might look at my KD. Yeah, it's awful, but that pretty much stems from when I first started. I was, you know, absolutely dreadful, and I was going 5-20 game in, game out, just desperately trying to improve. You know, I'm slowly trying to creep it up, but it's going to take a while. That is the end of the game. I did get the final kill with a nice little double. I say nice, it was actually pretty awful with some crap shots. But, you know, we won the game. That's all that matters, because it's all about the W. Cheers.